Hi, and welcome to Soul Becoming Sunday, your space for reflection, awakening, and real soulful talk. If you're new here, I'm MJ, and this series is all about those moments that wake us up, bring us home to ourselves, and help us remember who we truly are beneath all the noise. You can join me right here every Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for a brand new Soul Becoming Sunday episode. So if you love these conversations, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need a little soul nourishment today. Today's Soul Becoming is going to be a little bit different and a little more personal. I want to talk about the human side of saying goodbye, about grief, love, faith, and the permission to feel everything in between. Recently, I went back to my hometown to visit my family and to say goodbye to my step-grandmother. She is in hospice now, peaceful but fading, and walking into that room knowing it would be the last time I see her in this lifetime was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I looked into her eyes and realized I was not there for a visit. Tears streaming down my face. I had to leave the room to regroup, and when I came back, I sat with her after I gathered myself, and the room was heavy. Not just with us, but I feel it was others we could not see. She wanted to have a nap, so I would leave and let her rest. And when I looked into her eyes, I said, "I love you. Godspeed." She looked back at me and she whispered, "Yes, Godspeed." She knew exactly what I meant when I said Godspeed, as she was a woman of God. If you don't know what it means to say Godspeed to someone, Godspeed is an old blessing that means, may God go with you on your journey. Go safely and swiftly with divine protection. When we say Godspeed, we're really saying, may the light guide your way home. In that moment, time stopped. There was no yesterday, no tomorrow, just pure love, pure unfiltered love. As I turned to walk away, I looked back and she was looking at me and her hand was out. In that moment, I realized saying goodbye isn't really goodbye. It's an honoring, it's a soul promise, it's the human heart learning to let go while the spirit whispers, we'll see each other again. You know, even though I believe she's going somewhere beautiful, that her soul is simply moving into the light, my human heart still broke. And that's okay, because it reminded me of something we often forget. We can believe in eternity and still ache in the temporary. We can have a deep faith and still cry when we say goodbye. That doesn't mean we're not spiritual. It means we're beautifully, painfully human. We came here to feel, and sometimes the soul's greatest growth happens through the heart's greatest ache. There's something profoundly sacred about being able to hold both truths, knowing they're not gone forever, and yet allowing yourself to grieve the loss of their physical presence. That's the bridge we walk, the human and the divine, all at once. Emotion isn't something to hide. It's something to honor. Every tear is a thread connecting you to the love you shared. Every breath that shakes you in a prayer, showing emotion doesn't mean you've lost faith. It means faith is holding you while you feel. Grief is love trying to find a new way to exist. It's love that has no place to go, except through you. And when you leave it, and when you let it move, when you let it flow, it becomes light again. That's the beauty of emotion. It's not weakness, it's love in motion. So if you had to say goodbye to a parent, a friend, a partner, a grandparent, let yourself feel it. Don't rush to rise above the pain. Sit with it, let it wash through you. Because this is what the human experience is all about. To love so deeply that the absence of that love teaches you even more about its truth. Goodbye is never the end. It's love changing form, stepping beyond what the eyes can see, but what the soul can still feel. And maybe that's the real lesson here. The faith and the feeling aren't opposites. They belong together. It's through feeling that we remember we're alive, and it's through love that we remember we're eternal. Love never dies. Thank you for joining me for this Soul Becoming Sunday. If this message touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need a little reminder that love never dies. It simply transforms. Until next time, keep your heart open, your soul steady, and quench your soul in that today. See you in the next one.